name's Malcolm Mundy, and this is my predictions for Barack Hussein Obama for 2011. This is going to get a little controversial because the chart that I am going to be using is going to be based on birth in Mombasa, Kenya, as opposed to Honolulu, Hawaii. At this point, many of you are probably going to turn off YouTube, and that's okay. But I will explain why I'm picking Mombasa, Kenya. First off, an individual did research on Hawaiian hospitals and tried to track down if Barack Obama was ever born there. Not one medical center in Hawaii could confirm that Barack Hussein Obama was born at their facility, according to this. Interestingly, here is a letter from the White House from Barack Obama to the Keopolani Medical Center where he claims to have been born. It says there, "Thank you for your 100 years of success. As you know, I was born there. The problem is the hospital can't confirm whether, they basically said we can neither deny nor confirm that Barack Hussein Obama was born at our facility." Then it gets more interesting when a woman named Eleanor Nordyke, she had twin daughters that were born the day after, or the alleged day after, that Barack Obama was born at Keopolani Medical Center. And she was all excited because here they are in a kindergarten class with Barack Hussein Obama. This photograph was verified to be true by Obama's sister, Maya Obama Ning, who was the sister from his second father, Lolo Soetoro. Anyway, her daughters were born at the same facility, and she tried to track down workers, people who she remembered who were there that day. And the problem is nobody remembered Ann Dunham Obama or her son Barack ever being born there. And she tracked down workers there, nobody could remember. And the big problem with this is that this was 1961, and a white woman having a black son in a maternity ward would have attracted a lot of attention, and everyone there surely would have wanted to check out such a baby and mother and so forth, and nobody seemed to have remembered this. And Eleanor Nordyke said she didn't remember it. This is the certification of live birth that Barack Obama submitted when he was running for U.S. President. Interestingly, it is not a certificate of live birth. It is a certification of live birth, which is what you get if you can't find your birth certificate. Anyway, the paper itself is dated 2007 right here. There are no stamps, there are no signatures, and interestingly, the listing, they list his mother as Caucasian and his father as African, which is kind of unusual. Also, this was an actual certification of live birth that someone else put forward. This one has a black border. It has a font style that's different. It has stamps and signatures, most importantly, with the dates and so forth. So I have questions about whether or not this is a real certification of live birth, or if it constitutes actual proof that Barack Obama was born in Hawaii. Okay. Now we come here. If you go to Google or Start Page, look this up. Did Obama's grandmother say he was born in Kenya? There's an actual audio tape that a Christian missionary did in an interview with Barack Hussein Obama's grandmother, Sarah Hussein Obama. And if you listen to the audio tape when asked where Barack Obama was born, the interpreter asked her this, and she said Mombasa, Kenya. And then later on she changed her answer to, no, he was born in the United States. She didn't say Honolulu, Hawaii, however. Also from here, Associated Press, June 27, 2004, Kenyan-born Obama all set for U.S. Senate. And then here, the Nigerian Observer, Tuesday, November 30, 2010, the Kenyan-born senator will have stiff competition against Senator John McCain. Okay. And finally, here's a copy of his actual birth certificate, or supposedly actual birth certificate from Kenya. It has a footprint, signatures, stamps, and appears to be used on a typewriter. Also, someone tried to put this on eBay. They tried to auction it off, and it was rejected from eBay 3 times, and they would not say why. Also, here you go. Here's a sign. Welcome to Kenya, birthplace of Barack Obama. That sign has now been removed. Also, certified copies of his registration of birth. If you look at the paper, you may not be able to see this on video, but the paper where it was folded, it's all white, which happens with paper as it ages. Folded paper, the folds, the creases, stay the same condition as the original paper when it's issued. And over time, with aging, the rest of the paper gets dark. So this looks to be the real deal. Finally, Michelle Obama, Barack Hussein Obama's wife. You can look this up on YouTube. Michelle Obama, Barack's home country is Kenya. She stated this at an AIDS conference. Okay, but without further ado, let's go to Barack Hussein Obama II, born August 4th, 1961, at 7:24 p.m. in Mombasa, Kenya. Okay, for Obama, the first half of 2011 will feature success in policies aimed at protecting financial institutions and the banks, especially the ones that financed him for his presidential campaign. This is going to receive some very bad reaction from the public, and you may start to see some really bad public reactions to this as Uranus goes into Aries coming up this spring. The last time Uranus went into Aries was in the 1930s, and we saw an explosion in different crime waves. Bonnie and Clyde, John Dillinger, Babyface Nelson, Maud Walker and her sons. We saw this kind of crime explosion. I don't know if we're going to have that kind of explosion, but you're going to see a lot of peed-off people as he aims to protect the people that bankrolled his presidency. Number 2. Neptune's going to be going into his first house, and one of 2 things can happen. First off, he could have some health care problems, or he could be really caught being deceptive with the public. The media may start to basically catch him as far as being deceptive or dishonest, and he may be deceptive or dishonest without even knowing it. That can happen under this. Number 3, the summertime features positive news, and this may be either some sort of military success, success with a health care problem, or improved relations with the U.S. Congress or with an important ally. But in late June, watch for a major dispute, either with someone from the U.S. Congress, an important ally, or an important country, and it may have an effect on his reputation as a world leader. Finally, number 4, in August through December appears to be a time where he's going to face a lot of criticism. He's going to have Saturn forming aspects to important planets on his chart, and the classic interpretation is that it's going to probably be a time when the chickens come home to roost. We may see the media start to attack him in a manner similar to the way that President Jimmy Carter was attacked by the media in 1979. And that's it. Next is the Federal Reserve. Hope you're enjoying the astrological seminar. My name is Malcolm Mundy.